Recording. It's called Tree of Ashes. Look. Tree of Ashes. The sneeze isn't part of the name. That was just, I just had to sneeze. And this looks to be a 2D top-down action hack and slash. Maybe a Hades sort of stylish thing, or oh, what was the one? Warm Snow, was it called? The like Hades like. Well, let's jump in. I don't hear anything. Do you guys hear anything? I don't think you do. What is? I've got my controller plugged in. It doesn't seem to do anything. Bonfire is deploy. I still can't do anything. Oh, it's a freaking survivor's game. How do I always fall into this same goddamn trap? It's just a survivor's game. It's a vampire survivor's game. Thought it was gonna be a hack and slash. I need to read the pages of these demos a little better. I said we weren't gonna play any more survivors games. I'm absolutely sick to death of them. Far too many of them are just boring. Magic field, a round hero that pushes enemies back. You know what? That sounds real cool. Well, I guess we're here now. A bit too freaking late, but doesn't seem to really push enemies back. I was lied to. Straight lied to. Doesn't even really seem to damage them. Or is that the one damage that I don't know. There's a log here. It looks interactable. It was. There's a pot there. It looks kind of interactable. It was. Armor plus no. Pierce through enemies. We like this. High crit chance. Don't care. Spear's cool. Alright, this looks like it's healing and more upgrade stuff. Is it healing? No. Just looks that way. Alright. Well, this is sad because I expected to have a good time with this game, and now I feel like it was all for naught. Damage plus 2. And game's boring when they say 0.2 dodge chance. Like, what does that even mean? What does it? Is 0.2 dodge? Why would anybody choose that? It's just that there's no way that it's ever gonna be worthwhile. Modifiers cooldown reduction by 90%. 90% is insane. If you mean it changes the cooldown reduction to 90% from 100, so it's a 10%, you know, above, that would make more sense, but 90% is amazing. It's clearly not 90% because it's not... I don't think we're doing things twice as fast as we... Maybe we are, actually. You know what? Maybe we are. That was a busted upgrade. Damage plus 5, sure. Only on the javelin, though. That was confusing. I saw 1, 2, 3 at the top, but it was how many enemies we killed. Now it's 1, 2, 4. Behind my head, it shows us what we've got on the levels that each thing is. Not really that important. You can't see it, to be honest. Kill this big guy. He's kind of annoying. Die, die, die. You don't have a health bar. You know, in Vampire Survivors games, usually big enemies like this that drop a chest, which is what I'm going to assume it's going to do. Usually they have a health bar, so we can see how we're doing, but okay. This one doesn't. Wow. It's taking a while to die. Pierce one. Let's get... Well, we want this upgrade again. If it is doing what we thought it was doing. Alright, this guy can piss off. Are you going to die anytime soon, sir? What is this? Oh, it's a magnet. Okay. I guess so. We don't care about crit chance. Let's go for the double daggers or whatever. This guy is ridiculous. The amount of life he has is insane. I don't know what a weak cast totem is, but it seems to be that we have to kill 50 enemies near it to get some kind of benefit. I don't know what benefit we got last time. I don't feel like we got one at all, but let's at least go for it. We might as well try. I mean, I'm almost dead because that big giant guy, he finally died and he dropped... what would you... What do you know? We found a chest. It's exactly the same as Vampire Survivors and all of the clones. We just got one of those again. Projectile count of Arcane Barrage. Sure, I do need to heal up at some point. I did actually forego a heart, but I don't know where it is, and there's no minimap, so I doubt we're going to find his way back to it. Let's go back to the wheat totem or whatever and see if we can kill the 50 enemies nearby. Hopefully it'll give us a little boost. Projectile count again, why not? Just more damage, just more hits. It gave us like, you see this, we got this like black hole now? Is that what it did? It gave us this? I don't know. I can't tell. Magnet's good. Bunch of upgrades. Damage plus 2, sure. Combines with javelin and crossbow. Sure. Let's try and heal up. Let's try and find a heal. Maybe this pot has a heal. Pot has a magnet. There's the heart. We found it again. Would you believe? Wasn't a full heal, but it did alright. And then we're gonna die. I guess we're gonna click on that tree, level some stuff up, and then we gotta go back and grind another one of these out again. People love this shit. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I feel my monkey brain like, ooh, numbers, you know? But I'm at the same time I'm also like, I could be playing anything else. I could be playing anything else. Oh man, I've got Final Fantasy 16 installed on my PS5. I've got Baldur's Gate 3 to play still. Ah man. I've got loads. I need some vampirism. That's gonna heal us up, so let's definitely get these 80 guys killed. Let's try and stay safe though. We are in a... Oh, that's a boss guy. We need to move away. Oh shit, that's not good. Let's move this way. I want to try and kill guys in this circle still. Ah, I need to move. He's gonna kill us. I need the vampirism. Move speed. 0 point... Just make it 2. It can be the same. It can be the exact same thing, but make it say 2 or make it say 20. And just make the other numbers higher. When something says 0.2, your brain is just like, who cares? It doesn't mean anything. When it says 2 million, even if it means 0.2 in the grand scheme of things, at least it feels better. Make it feel good to get an upgrade. 0.2 feels real fucking bad. 2? I mean, I still have no reference for what 2 is, but at least it feels better. Do you get me? Let's get this. I have a star around me now or something? I don't really know. What we really need to be doing is just making sure this big tree dies, which I guess is happening over time. Let me make sure I've got a bit more of a way out, to be honest. I'm getting trapped into the... yeah, I saw that happening. Okay. Haven. Now I can be some but bouncy Bob. Seems kind of silly. Tree. Oh, look, it's upgrades from the tree, exactly as I predicted. Oh, and I can upgrade this, can get this guy. Axe of Vengeance. What's the forge? Restore. 5 minutes? What does that mean? Oh, it takes 5 minutes to do that? What the fuck? 5 hours? Oh, and this is all green stuff as well, so I forgo. I forwent my... I got a reroll. I got a reroll. We're gonna choose Axe of Vengeance, I guess, and we'll play again, but I don't know if I want to play another one after this. I kind of hate Vampire Survivor games. At least I get to aim my axes with this guy. If there was something unique or interesting about it, that'd be really cool, but there just isn't. It's the same as every other Vampire Survivors clone. Well, every other bad one. That's what the green things are. It's literally the upgrade material. Okay. These things. That's why you need to break pots and stuff. This is why you need twin stick, because I have to throw axes in the direction I'm moving. Otherwise, I can't throw them at the enemies. So it's really annoying. This is why, you remember when games invented that you could move in one direction and shoot in another? It was quite revolutionary. And now we're way, way back. Doing the same old shit from a million years ago. We went full circle, baby, and it's not a good one. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for that. That was really cool. Projectile counts, I guess. Sure. I like these areas. It makes me feel like I'm playing Zombie Army. You have to fill up the blood fountains. But it's just so awkward to have to like move around and then like turn back, turn back, turn back to throw an axe. It's just stupid. Just let me use twin stick controls, you nonsense. Oh, damn. Piercing 1 on Bouncy Bob. Wait, why would Bouncy Bob need to pierce? Doesn't it bounce between enemies? Why would we want it to go through enemies? Or does it like bounce once and then pierce through the next enemy? I have a lot of questions. I'm about to die to this stupidish fucking shit that I can't do anything about. Gotta love that. You know what? That's great. That's perfect because now I can just not play the game. I have to see what this fucking forge does. I have to see what this forge does before we leave. God damn it. Let's just play one more with this stupid guy, and then we can be done with this game. I mean, I guess it gets a 2. But it works. I like some of the enemy designs. But it's just a Vampire Survivors clone. In every way possible. Sure, why not have another Bouncy Bob? I hate that it's fucking called Bouncy Bob, for God's sake. It seems like it's a more serious, darker game. So having a weapon called Bouncy Bob kind of goes against the entire aesthetic of the game, just because someone wanted to make some stupid alliteration joke about calling a weapon Bob. It's so dumb. Oh. I got some Pepsi. Would you believe? Damn, I wish this were a cup of tea. You see, I've got to run away from these guys. You know what I can't do? I can't run away from them and shoot in the opposite direction because... So why... Wait, what's this purple arrow? So the other character is just dog shit. Oh, she's died. She's dead. She's right here. Oh my god, I can Dark Souls my stuff back. I can go pick up my previous corpse. That's hilarious. Wait, there's a gold counter over here now. That can't be from my previous death of this guy. There's no way that they'd let me get away with that. That would be completely nonsensical. Oh, no, it's the totem. Okay. Piercing +1. We want the damage, I guess. Let's do... Yeah, I liked the javelin a lot. It was nice. I need to not kill the enemies. I want them to get into the ring before they die. But I don't really have any control over it because the game plays itself, which is why I find them so fucking boring. Oh, it's the big guy again, the Wendigoon. It's the Wendigo, my guys. Wendigoon is a YouTuber, in case you don't know. He just, like, tells stories, I suppose. He just reads stories, like horror stories. And does icebergs. The forge is now ready, cool. Maybe that'll just save this entire game. I'm gonna assume that it's not going to though. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and assume that it's not going to fix this entire game. Magic resistance 0.1 out of 1,000 damage. You'll take 1 less or something. I don't know what it means. We have no, you know what I mean? The developer knows what 0.1 means. Maybe it's loads. Maybe that's a lot. We don't know what it means. Is it 10%? Do you mean 0.1 out of 1? Is it a 10% increase? I have no idea. We have no reference. We have no scope of reference. It would be good to just let the user know what they're getting instead of just like hoping. I don't know how I died. Honestly, I don't know how I died. I was nowhere near anything, but sure, at least we don't have to play anymore. Let's, the forge is now ready. I got some rewards. I go to the forge and... Oh, you forge new cards, basically. So I can get a soul drop chance plus 0.001. .001. Get me out of this game. Get me out of this god. I stopped recording by accident. I meant to just quit the game. That is Tree of Ashes. It's a lore 2 in my book. It is Vampire Survivors with less of everything, less characters, less upgrades. I mean, it looks nicer, but there were we'd played with 2 different characters and all the upgrades were the same. It's just nothing. I feel like, honestly, these Vampire Survivors games are getting on my nerves. The clones, they're just... Why does nobody take the idea and run with it? Why does everybody just make an exact clone with their own characters, but it's always the same? Projectiles that shoot out of you and hit enemies near you. And it's whether it's robots, or it's mythological beasts, or it's ninjas fighting people, or whatever the fuck, it's just all the same. It's all the same. Am I going crazy? Is this not exactly the same? Nothing is improved. Nothing is worked upon or built upon. They're not standing on the shoulders of giants. They're just cloning giants. I don't get it. It's Tree of Ashes. I'm done. 2. Lore 2. Bad 2. Get out of here.